Welcome into the Tournament of Champions coming to you live from Brigham City, Utah. Dane Stewart, Scott Clayson here to bring you the Senior Pro Mixed Doubles Bracket. We've got a fantastic matchup today. Gigi LeMaster and her partner Steve Kennedy going up against Steve Dawson and Jennifer Dawson. These two duos trying to work their way back into the bronze medal game. And Scott, this should be really a fantastic match.
Excellent players. The Dawsons, of course, are a married couple. They run kind of a tennis club in Southern California. Excellent players, very clean stroking of the ball. And Steve Kennedy has had a ton of tennis experience. Gigi LeMaster is iconic in the pickleball world and has had a great deal of success. This is a very interesting matchup, actually.
We're playing to 15, and the winner of that advancing on. It's a side out to start things off here. Should note, we mentioned how good this matchup is. 3 of these 4 participants played in a senior final yesterday here in this same tournament. So a lot of fantastic talent out on the court here in this match.
And I am told just that the winner of this match will play Staub and McGregor. They've won the other match, so the winner will play them.
Just had a chance to see Staub and McGregor, and boy, they looked really good in theirs. Is nice play there by LeMaster, putting the pressure on here.
Gigi's very impressive. She very much is a directional pickleball player. When she contacts the ball, she knows where she wants to put that ball. She's not a power player, but she directs the ball so very well.
So 1-0-2 our score here. That one just in. Set up a shot from Steve Kennedy to make it 2-0-2.
2-0-2.
Again, the line's in, but that one was out of play.
2.
It's so hard sometimes to see the other side of the court and whether that ball hits the line or not.
Second serve.
Unforced error there by Steve Dawson. Very uncharacteristic for Steve.
0-2-2.
Next up, women's doubles 4.5. Shauna Timothy.
Their way up. Pressure on here.
Meisner.
They were able to get Gigi to back up off that kitchen line enough that they could keep the pressure on her and keep pushing her with the ball.
Laura,
the other thing, they were switching sides of Gigi, so having to go forehand, back, forehand, and
what's your name
couldn't keep up with it. 1-2-2.
How does that? Shauna Timothy.
Hit off the net. Jennifer starting to retreat. Read it right, but the net not in her favor. It's a side out.
And
sometimes the net helps you, and sometimes it
court
hurts
number
you.
2. 2-1-1. Going to be your referee on court number 2.
2-on-1.
Second serve.
That one got low on Gigi. Didn't get under it enough.
2-1-2. Point.
Steve just tried to ever so softly just lift that
3-1-2.
A little more behind that. 3-1-2 the score.
Nice step across there by Steve. He sensed that ball was going to come through the middle, stepped over and reached out and pushed it through the middle of Jennifer and Steve.
Women's doubles.
In that case, is that something where
Susan Moore,
Steve Steve Dawson should play a little more in the middle, or do you worry about vacating that other side?
That is definitely Steve Dawson's ball. He has that responsibility for the middle. His forehand's there. He definitely should move in and cover that gap.
1-4-1 here. Well, it's so interesting, just the philosophy difference. A lot of the other matches we've seen, teams happy to play that dink game inside the kitchen. It looks like Lemaster and Kennedy have no interest. They're so quick to try to get that ball, that velocity picked up.
Nice surprise shot there by Gigi. Steve has taken the opportunity in the first bit part of this to test Gigi's hands a little bit, but Gigi's got some of that best hand. She keeps her paddle out front all the time, and it really helps because her paddle's already out there, so she has not been caught by Steve Dawson yet.
All right, we're at 4-1-1.
4-1-1. Our score here.
Point.
Dawson plays it into the net. 5-1-1.
Gigi's strength of her game is just keeping the ball in play, just keeping it coming back. She's just a backboard, and as I say that now, she misses a shot. So,
well, few
5-1-2.
Few are perfect.
Steve Cole. Steve Cole to the kitchen.
Nice recovery there.
Please see Melissa. Steve Cole, thank you.
And then into the net.
Side out.
It's a side out.
Gigi having to make sure her feet were established behind the kitchen line before she contacted that ball.
1-5-1.
Oh, good idea there by Kennedy, but just left it short. And a big point coming there for Dawson's.
2-5-1.
Could use a few more of those to claw back in this.
Point. 3-5-1.
The women's 4.0 will be opening momentarily. Big Mag.
Gigi, just a brick wall at that kitchen line.
Hasn't checked in. Please check in.
Finally gets her with a hard shot that would have been out if she'd been able to dodge it.
A referee right there calling the foot fault.
Over here.
So we move to the second serve here. No point awarded.
We're at, yes. We're at 3-5-2.
3-5-2 here. That one long.
Side out. Five, 3-1.
Serves from Kennedy. Nice job by Jennifer Dawson, giving them a little of their own medicine there, keeping aggressive.
As you can see here, Gigi and Steve are stacking. Again, this is where the lady goes on the right and the man is on the left. It gives the man an opportunity to hit that forehand in the middle and cover a little bit more of the court, as sometimes in mixed, the ladies get a little more pressure from balls, more balls coming to them.
Side out there is Kennedy.
And the lead Waters
wide of the boundary.
Thompson and Waters.
3-6-1.
Rosenblum. Court number 7. Your referee is Kirsty.
Nice dig
court
right
number
there.
7 brought to you by the Box Elder President.
Out.
Again, it sure seems like the Dawsons are trying very hard to put that ball hard on Gigi's hands, hoping that she'll miss-hit the ball, and she just continues to get her paddle out front.
Nice finish there by Jennifer for the point.
Side out.
Excuse me, side out.
Tony.
I thought that was a point.
After the match
Side out.
on center court, we will be featuring the bronze medal pro mixed doubles match. Will be the next match on center court.
Right now we're.
With that being said, we need our
I think
first
all the
team
players are in agreement, and now they're
to be ready
just
to assemble.
making
for
sure the
that
officials
match.
on the same page.
We will be calling you in about
I had
10
thought that the
minutes
Dawsons
for
had
line
served,
judging.
and yeah, there it is.
All right, we're at 4-6-2.
4-6-2 here. One of the things I think I've said in just about every game, because it's so evident, the sportsmanship in pickleball is different than you see in other sports.
Yeah, the players, I think, really try to help out the referees, and it's kind of a gentleman's game. It's a very social game. People playing it recreationally get used to having a lot of fun with the game, so it translates into tournament play, although the intensity level does go up.
Molly Holmes.
5-6-2.
Molly Rogers and Lorraine.
Dawsons have done a great job of coming back in this one.
Rupper Rogers, Alan Holmes, court number 10. Bill Muno, the referee.
Doing a nice job there of speeding it up and getting balls that they can hit down towards Gigi's feet.
It's Molly Holmes.
One of those where, again, we talked about in the last game,
6-6-2.
taking advantage of your opportunity, right?
Yes.
And I saw Steve just fight that off until he had a chance to put it away, and now the lead to the Dawsons. It's 7-6-2. Turning on the tide here, I mean, you kind of wonder if it's a time where you'd consider taking a timeout.
Yeah, it's a time where you might want to stop that momentum push by the Dawsons. Nice misdirect there by Gigi.
Mark and Louis Stromberg, could you please come to the referee desk?
Another look
Mark
at
and
it.
Louis
Just watch the
Stromberg.
reaction of Steve playing inside Gigi with great placement, and not a lot he can do.
6-7-1.
Gigi having to scrape that ball off low, and so the ball's coming up and rising for Steve so he can put that ball back down.
He's been strong at the net today in this match. He's had a lot of opportunities to finish, and he's taking advantage.
6-7-2.
6-7-2. That's the side out.
Gigi making some uncharacteristic mistakes now. That's costing him a few points.
7-6-1.
7-6-1. If the Dawson score here will switch sides,
Point.
they do.
That's it. We're going to switch sides.
8-6-1. Switching sides here. The winner to continue advancing in the Senior Pro bracket here at the Tournament of Champions.
There's that one left.
Welcome back here.
All right, got time back in at 11-6-1.
11-6-1. The Dawsons have turned the tables here on the Master and Kennedy. Trying to come back.
As you can see there's a little bit of a strategy shift by Gigi and Steve. They tried to slow that ball down and get back into a softing game because they've been getting harmed by this bang-bang game that's been going on. And the Dawsons will continue to try to push that ball.
Right now, LeMaster able to keep the Dawsons back. A couple of real nice hits.
Wow, great backhand by Jennifer. Not much you can do about that.
Yeah.
12-6-2.
12-6-2.
That'll be the side out. Nice resiliency there from Gigi LeMaster, and now they're going to need to make a long run of points here.
6-12-1.
Men's double 4.5. Devin Weeks, Jesse Roberts, Garrett Plowman, Ronald Zarita, Sarita and Plowman, Weeks and Roberts. Court number 6. Terry will be your referee.
Point.
Ball flies out there. You notice watching Steve Kennedy hit the ball, he has not got a lot of contacts on the ball today.
Yeah.
Gigi's taking the bulk of the work.
On court number 16, 1-6. Paula is going to be your referee.
12-1.
Bill Henkin,
In the net, we move to the second
Chris
service.
Carpenter versus Steve Strickland and Mark Haas. Strickland and Haas,
7-12-2.
Henkin and Carpenter. Court number
Side out.
16, Paula.
Kennedy and LeMaster need to find the defense here.
Badly need a stop here. This is a game to 15, and it's getting away from them.
One on the line. Again, keeping the Dawsons back. Boy, beautifully placed shot there. Allowing them to come up. Boy, Gigi had what she wanted, was able to create some separation there. Just put it in the net.
13-7-1.
That one wide.
Point.
We're now at game point. Dawson's trying to advance here in the senior pro mixed double bracket. And that long they do. Wow, they fell down early, but Steve and Jennifer Dawson took control of this match midway through, end up defeating Lemaster and Kennedy 15-7. Scott, your final thoughts on this match?
I think that the Dawsons just kept up that pressure, kept stroking that ball hard, and kept trying to put pressure, and they were effective. Early it was looking like Gigi and Steve were going to be able to direct the ball well enough to resist that pressure, but just that continued pressure eventually got to them.
Fantastic match by the Dawsons. They advance. They'll play Brian Staub and Cammie McGregor. We'll have that coming up for you live later here from the Tournament of Champions in Brigham City, Utah.